This is Nightline. Tonight, newly released video from Tiger Woods' arrest.
At this time, you're under arrest for DUI. Yes, sir.
The field sobriety test. And the pills found.
Oh, that's a narco. It's narco?
After the golfing legend's rollover accident in Florida.
Thank you so much.
The surprising person he said he called.
I was just talking to the president.
Plus, the Artemis II crew speaks. The ABC News interview with the awe-inspiring astronauts from space.
The views are extraordinary. It's really fun to be floating around, and it just makes me feel like a little kid.
Inside the critical move that just brought them closer to the moon.
It was pretty tense moments there for a second.
And the blockbuster returns. We're in Japan for the world premiere of the Super Mario Galaxy movie with Chris Pratt, Anya Taylor-Joy, and the rest of the star-studded cast.
There's something special about this job. I'm really kind of pinching myself and trying to savor.
Celebrating the beloved characters in grand style. Why Princess Peach is no damsel in distress.
Mario!
She's not really waiting around for anybody to save her.
From ABC News headquarters in New York, this is Nightline. Good evening. Thank you for joining us. Tonight, newly released police video of Tiger Woods' arrest on suspicion of DUI following the pro golfer's rollover accident. The footage is released coming on the heels of Woods announcing he was seeking treatment and a judge giving him permission to leave the country to do so. Here's ABC's Victor Akendo.
Tonight, for the first time, we're seeing the police body camera video moments after Tiger Woods' crash.
Looked down my phone, and all of a sudden, boom.
The accident happened almost a week ago in Jupiter Island, Florida. You can see the trailer Woods clipped before flipping his Land Rover.
Is anybody in the car?
No, he's out. So I pulled up after it happened. And
Who's involved? Who's involved?
Tiger Woods.
Woods had to crawl out of the passenger side window. Martin County Sheriff's deputies checking on the golf legend first.
Is this comfortable for you?
Yeah.
You all right, Tiger?
Okay. Yeah, I'm cool. Okay.
Thank you so much.
Woods seen on the phone, apparently speaking with President Trump.
Just keep you down here with us, please.
Yeah, I was just talking to the president.
Deputies then bringing Woods to their cruiser where they perform field sobriety tests.
And how much have you had to drink today?
None.
None? Do you take any medication?
I took a few, yes.
Then arresting Woods.
So at this time, I do believe your normal faculties are impaired, okay? And you're under the unknown substance, okay? So at this time, you're under arrest for DUI. Yes, sir.
After going through his pockets, police finding these prescription pills.
Oh, that's a narco.
It's narco?
Yep.
Okay.
Woods taken to jail, charged with DUI. He's since pled not guilty.
Our thanks to Victor. We'll, of course, continue to follow developments in this story. We switch gears now to Artemis II and its moonbound astronauts.
And liftoff.
Since its picture-perfect launch yesterday, the crew waking up today to John Legend's green light.
Give me the green light.
Absorbing their breathtaking view of Earth.
From about 38,000 nautical miles, the entire half of the Earth is spectacular.
Tonight, the four astronauts completing what's called a translunar injection burn.
We have the start of the translunar injection burn.
Firing up a final engine that will push them out of the Earth's orbit and blast them to the moon for the first time since 1972.
With this burn to the moon, we do not leave Earth, we choose it.
History unfolding along with a history-making crew. And now an interview all the way from space with the astronauts themselves. Here's ABC's Gio Benitez.
It's just incredible. You're on the way to the moon right now. What is it that you're feeling?
Well, first and foremost, we all wanted to give a shout out to our families first, because we are pretty far from Earth and we have not gotten to say hi to them yet. But there was a moment about an hour ago where Mission Control Houston reoriented our spacecraft as the sun was setting behind the Earth. And I don't know what we all expected to see in that moment, but you could see the entire globe from pole to pole. You could see Africa, Europe, and if you looked really close, you could see the northern lights. It was the most spectacular moment, and it paused all four of us in our tracks.
What do you want to tell Americans here at home who are watching this right now?
First and foremost, I would just like to say thank you
Your support and trust in us has enabled this, and so many people that have worked for so long to make this possible. But also, we're just getting started. We have a lot of mission left ahead of us, and so I really want to tell them stay tuned and keep tabs on what's going on.
Jeremy, I know this is your first time in space, and you're surrounded by all of these space vets. What's it been like for you that this is your first mission there?
There has been a tremendous amount of disbelief for me. It's just so extraordinary. I just kept saying to them yesterday, like, I really like it up here. I wish I could have got here sooner. It's just such a tremendous place to be. The views are extraordinary. It's really fun to be floating around, and it just makes me feel like a little kid.
I heard that there was a little bit of an issue with the toilet. Which one of you was the plumber?
I'll take that one. I'm the space plumber. I'm proud to call myself the space plumber. I like to say that it is probably the most important piece of equipment on board. So we were all breathing a sigh of relief when it turned out to be just fine.
I see that you're very cozy in there. It's tight quarters, but it was also a little chilly, I heard.
It is quite cold, and we're wishing we had the lower temperature sleeping bags with us. Houston's been working with us to change fan speeds and temperature set points, and we've actually been able to warm it up a lot better in the last half a day or so.
How is it that you take a nap in there? What does sleeping even look like?
We've been off the planet for about 30 hours now, and we've had 2 very short naps. We actually just gathered for our first meal together in space. That is how busy we have been the last day and a half. It has been really an amazing beginning flight plan, but sleeping here is it's actually sort of comical. Christina has been sleeping heads down in the middle of the vehicle, kind of like a bat suspended from our docking tunnel. Victor's been up where Jeremy is right now. He's got a nice little nook wedged in there, and then Jeremy has been stretched out on seat 1, and I've been sleeping under the displays just in case anything goes wrong. It's more comfortable than you would think, and it's nice to sleep in weightlessness again.
Do you feel the weight of history knowing that you're going to be traveling farther than any other human?
You know, it's a remarkable thing. You would think it would be weighty, but we just feel like we're lifted up by the team that supports us, and you just sort of execute the plan. A lot of people telling us how to work this and manage this vehicle, and a lot of great training, and you just kind of go step by step, which I think is pretty remarkable what this team can do, and it really highlights their excellence.
I think I just want to add, we just got done our translunar injection burn, and it was pretty tense moments there. For a second. And when we got done that burn, we just kind of looked at each other as a crew. We have been to the moon before in 1968 through 1972. It's been a long time since we've been back. And I got to tell you, there is nothing normal about this. Sending 4 humans 250,000 miles away is a Herculean effort. And we are now just realizing the gravity of that.
Yeah, nothing normal about this. What are you most excited about once you get to the moon?
Having just experienced incredible views of planet Earth and seeing the entire planet out the window in one pane, knowing that we're about to have some similar views of the moon in that same way is definitely getting me more excited for it.
As you all know, there is so much division at home right now. What is it that you're feeling, and what message do you want to send to the American people about what you're seeing out that window?
The first thing I would say is trust us. You look amazing. You look beautiful. And from up here, you also look like one thing. Homo sapiens is all of us, no matter where you're from or what you look like. We're all one people. And so, this mission, one of the things that's amazing about being around and just being an astronaut, serving our countries at this time is that we get to give ourselves a mission that we can hold on to say, hey, look at what we did for the rest of our lives. We call amazing things that humans do moonshots for a reason, because this brought us together and showed us what we can do when we not just putting our differences aside, when we bring our differences together and use all the strengths to accomplish something great. And so this mission will give us one of those that we all can remember and hold on to for the rest of our days. And I hope people will tune in and give us a chance.
Integrity, what an honor to speak with you. Thank you so much.
Our thanks to Gio. We turn now to the conflict in the Middle East, now in its 5th week. This is day 34 of the war with Iran. The price of oil spiking in the U.S., leading to the biggest one-day increase in 6 years. This, as President Trump posted today on Truth Social, quote, "It is time for Iran to make a deal before it is too late." In Iran, disturbing developments from the Mizan news agency that an 18-year-old protester, seen here in a photo shared on X by Iran Human Rights, was executed for charges related to nationwide protests in January. Stay with Nightline and ABC News for continuing coverage of the war with Iran. When we come back, Mario turns 40. Nightline goes to Japan, where it all began, to chat with the stars of the Super Mario Galaxy movie. Welcome back. 4 decades after Mario, Luigi, and Peach first came onto the scene, they're back on the big screen in an intergalactic adventure. We traveled halfway around the world to Japan to meet up with the celebrity cast, who say they feel lucky to be a part of Mario's long legacy. Here's my Nightline co-anchor, Juju Chang.
There's a huge universe out there.
The Super Mario universe brought to life once again with a cast of Hollywood heavyweights. The red carpet rolled out in Kyoto, Japan for the premiere of the Super Mario Galaxy movie, led by live-action hero Chris Pratt, the interstellar outlaw of the Guardians of the Galaxy.
Who are you?
Star-Lord.
Who?
Well, Star-Lord, man.
And Anya Taylor-Joy, who played the title role in the high-octane chaos of Furiosa, a Mad Max story.
Stop!
We met up with the stars in Kyoto at the famed Nintendo Museum, marking the 40th anniversary of the release of the first Mario Brothers video game. The animated film, a sequel to 2023's billion-dollar Super Mario Brothers movie.
No one panic, but the road is about to end.
Following two plumbers, Chris Pratt's Mario and Charlie Day as his little bro Luigi.
Certainly a lot of moral threads through the course of this amazing animated film. One of them is focusing on two brothers and family, but there's also really every powerful relationship dynamic you can imagine. There's a sisterhood, there's a parent dynamic with Bowser and Bowser Jr.
There's a dinosaur dynamic, two brothers and a dinosaur.
Friendship, babies.
Charlie, what was your go-to Mario experience?
Playing Luigi, because I had an older sister, which meant I was playing second. And so I was always Luigi. And so Mario was very good, and Luigi was sort of, hanging on for dear life.
I would say Nintendo and family really go hand in hand, especially now. I grew up playing Nintendo. My children play these games, and it's something where adults and children can actually share in something.
Nintendo started as a trading card company way back in 1889, and here at the Nintendo Museum in Kyoto, Japan, the stars of the latest film assembled from all over the world to geek out over its history.
Hey, Toad!
Comic legend Keegan-Michael Key voices Toad, the loyal mushroom sidekick.
So some cool dinosaur just shows up and he's now part of the group.
Yeah, I'm a history buff, and so, when somebody tells you years ago, they go, Nintendo's been around since 1889, and you go, I'm sorry, did you say 1889?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like your brain would go 1979 or 1989. Yeah. No, I'm literally where we're sitting in this moment in the museum here.
Easy.
It's a long history that led to the latest dinosaur baby joining the cast, Yoshi, played by actor Donald Glover, also known as Childish Gambino.
What was your reaction to hear that you were going to play Yoshi? I mean, you're like a Grammy-winning hip-hop star and a director and a yes! You're all the things!
Oh, no, I begged for it.
You did?
Oh, yeah, I wanted it. I saw the first one with my sons, and, they loved it, and I was like, they're gonna need Yoshi. I was like, Yoshi's definitely coming, so, I asked.
Though she didn't play Mario Bros. Video games growing up, Anya Taylor-Joy of Queen's Gambit fame says she wanted Princess Peach to not be a damsel in distress.
Guess since it's not your actual birthday, you don't want a present.
Mario! In these movies, we always discussed making her far more three-dimensional and also being able to take accountability and having her future be in her own hands. So she's not really waiting around for anybody to save her.
Every time I see you, Anya, whether it's on the red carpet or in a magazine, you are fierce with your fashion choices, as you are today. What is your style philosophy?
I wasn't that into fashion growing up, and through the course of being a part of this industry and understanding how I could so easily morph into different characters depending on the clothes that I was wearing, I've now become a fashion history nerd, and it is so much fun. Right? It's fabulous.
So what's Princess Peach's fashion vibe? If you were to characterize it.
I mean, my favorite thing that we did in the first movie is I got a moto suit. I really, really like motorcycles, and at the time I was training for Furiosa and motorcycles, and then Peach also had a motorcycle, and so I got to make a Dior motorcycle suit, and that was sick.
Here we go!
And Charlie Day also poured a lot of himself into Luigi. After 2 decades of playing a scruffy scoundrel in It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia.
Now let's talk about the mail. Can we talk about the mail, please, Mac? I'm dying to talk about the mail with you all day, okay? For me, Luigi has so much heart and soul that I try to bring like a lot of emotion into it.
Hey, get back here.
No, you can't catch the wind.
It's the forces of good versus the evil Bowser, played by comic giant Jack Black, who's no stranger to growling into a microphone. He famously played a music teacher in School of Rock.
All right, let's go!
And won a Grammy for his real-life hard rock band, Tenacious D.
This is tribute.
What's harder, like heavy metal singing or Bowser? What's tougher on the vocal cords?
Singing on tour with the band is harder on the vocal cords because you just got to do it night after night. Our sessions on this movie, I think it was like once a month, maybe. Yeah. So you got time to recuperate. It's hard. It's hard on the pipes. Like if I had to do it 2 days in a row, oh my God, I don't think I could.
Taking over the galaxy, a family affair. Bowser's son, Bowser Jr., played by actor and director Benny Safdie.
In the name of the Koopas, I demand that you release my father.
Here's the thing, he's a rock star, you're a rock star director.
Oh, okay.
What in being a director, if anything, did you learn while being on the animation side?
I got very good advice. They said, if you leave here and you don't feel stupid, you did it wrong. And what that did, because there's an element of you feel self-conscious a little bit. You got to go crazy, do these, because you have to go really far for it to really connect with the character.
The entire cast was going for it, helping embody the long legacy of Nintendo.
Every one of us brought our children on this press tour. That's not really normal. I think our kids were really excited to be out here at the Nintendo Museum. Like, there's something special about this job. I'm really kind of pinching myself and trying to savor just how family-friendly this movie is.
Our thanks to Juju. The Super Mario Galaxy movie is in theaters now. When we come back, hot chocolate, the brazen heist of 12 tons of Kit Kat bars, how authorities hope to track them down. And finally tonight, a Kit Kat caper for the ages. Italian authorities reporting the heist of a truck carrying 12 tons of specialty Kit Kat bars in the shape of the Formula One race cars touted in the brand's European commercial.
Break. Have a break. Have a Kit Kat.
Nestle asking for the public's help to track down the hot chocolate with the stolen Kit Kat tracker, where customers can enter their beloved bars' batch numbers and hopefully help catch the chocolate crooks. That's Nightline for this evening. Watch all of our full episodes on Disney Plus and Hulu. We'll see you right back here tomorrow. Thanks for the company, America. Good night.